Lisa, I seem to go through moments of intense worrying whenever my husband's health is bad. He is type 2 diabetic and nothing helps when he is what appears to me as suffering with diabetes. I know it is the me dynamic causing suffering, but can you give your perspective on this? Thank you so much. Lisa, do you find life interesting or boring after liberation? That's so sweet, that last question, Rama, because there is such enjoyment in seeking, believe it or not, in the me dynamic. It doesn't always feel like it because there's also the opposite, the discomfort and uncomfortableness. But what drama there is, because this is all pointless. This is going nowhere. There's absolutely no point to life. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to be done. It's just life is appearing and disappearing. Forms are appearing and disappearing. Why? Because that's what's happening. And there's no goal in the future to get to. There's nowhere to be got to. But the me dynamic gives the appearance that there's some juicy drama to get to. I'm going to find the woman. I'm going to get a big house. I'm going to live till I'm 101. I'm going to travel around India. And it's always searching for that thing it thinks it's missing. So it's exciting. It's searching, searching, searching. And it gives the appearance of separation. That you are someone in relationship with life. And what great dramas it creates. Really uncomfortable ones when the girlfriend or the husband is lost, and really great fun ones as well. But no, life isn't boring after that drops away, but it's so clear as to why that appears, because what a great drama it is. But no, it's not boring because everything is interesting then. Everything is it. Instead of it being about something you're dreaming about in the future, everything becomes so freaking fascinating. So I wouldn't call it boring. It can be like high energy, and then there's nowhere particular to go with that high energy, but I wouldn't call it boring because everything becomes interesting. Everything becomes mystery again. There's no one telling story about what's happening. It's all new again. Yeah. So with your husband, there's not really any perspective I have on that. If there's suffering arising around the husband's diabetes, then that's what's appearing. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nowhere you can go. There's no way of getting out of it. It will appear until it stops appearing. And in a way, it never started appearing. But this is where people often interpret what I say as uncompassionate. They're like, well, give someone something to do to make them feel better. But that's what the whole of society and the whole me dynamic's based on. Give me something to make me feel better. Give me hope that tomorrow I will find it. And here, there's just no interest in playing that game with you guys. So therefore, this might be heard as really uncompassionate, and there might be a leaving and going to someone who gives a little bit of hope, which isn't wrong in any way or right, it's just what's happened. But everything dies, Rama. Everything appears and disappears, and it's painful and pleasurable and on a spectrum. Sometimes it's incredibly painful, but everybody will rot. Everything will rot. That's the nature of it. And it's not out of his discomfort, it is the discomfort. There's no getting out of it when it's there. And again, dogs are amazing for watching this. The way they give up when there's physical pain. But our society is constantly hiding death. It's constantly trying to deny it. We buy our food in nice little packages, so we don't see the suffering of the animal, we don't see the pain and the discomfort of the animal. And the same with even fruit and veg. If you want to be, oh, well, I'm a vegetarian. Fruit and veg kills animals as well. Trust me, loads of insects want to eat that fruit and veg, and they get killed. And birds. And the worms, when raking up the dirt. I mean, that's the nature of the movement of things. And the freedom's not found in any control of that. That's the nature of things, they move. The love and the beauty is what's happening, is the movement. And the not movement, because there's also nothing happening simultaneously. It's all about what's happening. It's not about tomorrow or yesterday. But if images of tomorrow and yesterday appear, that's what's happening as well. It's all in this. This. Do you have anything to say or any more questions, Rama? Thank you, Lisa. I think this not wanting suffering is what causes more suffering. Like you say, it is what it is. Thank you very much for your response. There is nothing that will magically make it disappear. It is what it is. It's a hard blow for that one that hopes. But that isn't saying that you're stuck and it's hopeless, and like the me often personalises everything and says there's nothing I can do, I'm fucked. That's not what's being said in either. This is it. This is it. The freedom is here. Right here. It's always been here-ness. Just a dream of not here-ness. I love this shit. It's so beautiful, this message. It makes it sound like I'm saying my message is beautiful, but it doesn't feel like mine at all. At all. It always feels odd when people say they've come to see Lisa, or listen to Lisa. Thanks, Rama. Much love.